What can we do to support our teens' friendships, especially after trauma? One thing that we can do is we can explain to teens what happens to their brains and bodies after trauma and help them understand their actions and feelings are being driven by what's happening in their reptilian or the lower brain, and how it might take time and effort to get the thinking part of their brain, or the upper brain, take control back. Parents can tell their teens that they'll be there to support them as they're working on helping their brain become more settled down, and that they'll be there to keep them safe. You can talk to your teens about what happened if there was a traumatic event, or just what's happening in teens in general. Show interest in their lives, and this can be hard because we need to have the balance between interest and prying, because teens do sometimes become more, more private about what's happening in their lives. We can recognize that our teens might be struggling and let them know that we're there to support them. For teens who have not experienced a traumatic event, the adolescent period can be a tough time because there's so much self-consciousness, there's so much change that's happening within the teen body and within their brain that's creating all sorts of maybe turmoil in some ways as their bodies are developing, and just helping them know that we're there to support them. And we recognize that struggle can be a big deal for our teenagers. Try to get to know your teen's friends and find the positives in them. Support your teen being with their friends when possible, but if you think that there's danger in their being together, you might provide additional supports for your teen and even provide new avenues of interaction with other teens. Many teens like to spend time with their peers and maybe less time with us. Not every teen does that, but we want to respect them and get to know their friends. We can recognize that our teens might not want to talk with us about everything that's happened. When they do confide in us, we cannot react, but listen carefully and use our active listening skills to say back to our teens what we hear them saying to us. We might ask our teens what the possible outcomes might be based on different ways of responding to the situation. Just be there. Being there, hanging out, helps our teen to just feel a little bit of comfort, and they can feel our support when we're just there with them. Let them know that we're sorry that something hard has happened. And ask, how can I be a support to you? Just having fun. Try to do fun things together to support your teen. When my daughter was a teen, we did belly dancing classes together. And we might go to that class with her just being upset with me. We would just come home laughing because, I think because I provided so much entertainment for her. Take care of you. Having a teenager can be a hard time in and of itself. And if they're experiencing hard things, that can, take it to times 10 really quickly. So, if possible, take care of you. Take time for you. When you get upset, practice those self-regulation skills so that you can help your teen calm down. Your teen sees a good role model of dealing with strong feelings. I'm saying this even though I can recognize that this is almost hard to do in the midst of the moment with our teens. And what we can do is practice and, again, do what we can to take care of ourselves. Be flexible. Our teens might have more difficult reactions sometimes. If your teen responds angrily to you, note that you imagine their emotions are running high and you understand they're having a hard time, but let them know that these things hurt your feelings when they talk to you like that. And if it's inappropriate, you can say, I'm having a really hard time when you talk with me that way. It's hard for me to keep calm when you are doing that, but I'm working hard because I know that you're having a hard time. We can let our teens know that we love them and, we're there. Recognize when your teen does things that you approve and thank your teen for those things. We can emphasize the fact that our teens have experienced something really hard. And, it's normal to have reactions like your teen is having. Many people have reactions like that when they've experienced what your teen has experienced. Ask them what they need from you. If you suspect that your teen may be suicidal, ask them about it. Practice beforehand if you can, because this can be a difficult question to ask. And ask, are you thinking of killing yourself? Be ready for whatever answer they might give you. Practice your skills of breathing so that you can control your emotions. Ask, are you thinking of taking your life? If they say yes, ask if they have a plan. Be sure to be there to listen to how your teen is struggling and normalize those feelings. Some people think that if we ask this question, we're putting this idea into their mind. That is not true. What we're doing is we're providing support for them. Listen to how your teen is struggling. Normalize the feelings that your teen is having. Let them know that you're sorry that they're having a hard time and they're having these feelings. Let them know that you're there for them. Get professional help if your teen says they're considering suicide. Be sure to ask a potential therapist if they have experience working with teenagers and whether they use evidence-based therapy modalities that help to prevent suicidal ideation. If you think that your teen is in danger, get help immediately and don't leave them alone. This is a difficult conversation to have, and you should be really making sure that you do things to take care of you and use your strategies that help you regulate your emotions and focus on your relationship. Work on your relationship with your teenager. Let them know that you're there to support them. You can let them know that you find it hard to know what to do, but that you love them with all your heart. Talk about some of your challenges that you've had before and focus on commonalities. Talk with your teen about what friendship means to you. Ask your teen what friendship means to them. Talk about ways your teen can interact with their friends so that their relationships are more positive as well. And of course, always let our teens know that we just love them and we're there for them.